Okay, this is the 8th video. Meron ako scented candle for compliment kasi gotta improve, okay? Now, for this video, siguro you have been seeing my digital banks videos and maybe you're also lost. Bakit ang daming digital banks? And you're kind of getting overwhelmed. How do I actually keep track of my finances and actually start with my personal finance? And so that's what I thought of in this video. So this video is about starting out with your personal finance journey. Let's go! Now, disclaimer, I am not a personal finance advisor. Take these things with a grain of salt and also still do your own research kasi there are things that actually do well with me, that work with me, that might not work for you and vice versa. So yeah, let's start. In this video, we will outline this in 3 parts. First is the back of your mind. Second is your wallet. And third is the front of your mind. So first is the back of your mind. So in this part, this is mostly about the fundamentals, the foundation that actually govern your spending habits, your money habits. In here, the first thing is the mindset. Your mindset. Like, this is mostly how you see money. Do you see it as a tool to spend on things, or do you see it as something that helps you pursue investments? Your mindset also serves as an avenue for your short-term gratification or your long-term security. So this is mostly about seeing money is something you can use on hand or you can save for later. I've been reading a book recently which is Atomic Habits. You might be familiar with it. The book is a self-help book that is mostly about life advices and productivity quotes. And one of the things there that actually resonated with me was habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. Another thing that the book also said is you get what you repeat. If you're a person who keeps on spending on things for your instant gratification, most likely in the next years, you will also be that kind of person. And at the same time, if you're that kind of person who is kuripot and always saving up on things, in the next years, you're also likely to be that person. That book also talks about law of inertia, which is a habit at rest or in motion will stay at rest or in motion unless you get out of your comfort zone. Starting out your personal finance journey may be hard for you if you're a short-term person, and it might be easier relatively for you if you're already a long-term person. There is also a concept of financial pyramid. Now, this pyramid is something that you work your way up to. So you start first with the managing your money, which is mostly about your spending habits, your money habits, how you track your expenses and finances, and how you actually work around your income and expenses. Second is building your safety net, which is your emergency fund. Third is accumulating wealth, which is usually a source of income among others. Usually this is the job income. And then next is preserving wealth, which is your exposure to investments depending on your risk appetite. And then lastly is leaving a legacy, which is your insurance or inheritance to your family and loved ones. This helps you keep grounded on where you are and actually figure out where you can start from and how you can work your way up achieving that personal finance success. Now, the next part is about your wallet. Your wallet literally talks about your net worth. So this one, net worth is your assets, the green numbers, minus your liabilities, which are the red numbers. If you subtract those two, you get your net worth. Usually, pag mataas na yung net worth natin, we tend to become susceptible to big spendings like kumari a car. You kind of think, bilhin na ba ako ng car? But at the same time, to be financially secure constantly, you always have to make sure that you have enough money in case of emergencies. So in this case, if you really want to buy a car worth 2 million pesos, for example, then make sure at least that it's 25% of your net worth. If you want to buy a 2 million peso car, then make sure that your net worth is 8 million pesos. The same applies for other things. Your wallet also talks about your risk appetite, which is how you see yourself exposing to different investment schemes. If you are usually risk averse or conservative, you can park your funds on digital banks and stocks or bonds. And if you are on the wild side or risk-taking, you can explore crypto and other high-risk, high-reward options. Your wallet also talks about your different income-generating assets. The most common is your job income. If you're a working adult, then it is one of your income-generating assets. And you can actually expand these by exploring different side hustles or commissions you can tap into. Another thing about your wallet is also the capital you can use to pursue your different goals. So one of these is a business, so you can start your business. And from there, you're able to actually increase and make your wallet bigger. The last part is the front of your mind. Compared to the back of your mind, which is more about the foundations, the front of your mind talks about how you see yourself years from now. So this is more about your outlook. how do you see yourself 5 years from now? How do you see yourself 10 years from now? So for me, I see myself 5 years from now as a working adult, and then 10 years from now, maybe pursuing another investment option or income generating asset so that I can expand my wallet and continue working my way up to my personal finance journey. Now, another book I read, which is The 4-Hour Workweek, gave a quote that also resounded with me. So I quote, "Are you having a breakdown or a breakthrough?" Now, in this part, this also talks about assessing if you are actually earning or you're just making ends meet with your assets. So, if you're having a breakthrough or a milestone, that's good because it's bringing in green numbers into your portfolio. But if you're having a breakdown, you're not just wasting your money, but you're also wasting your time for more profitable goals that you can pursue. Try to assess, are you really having a breakdown or milestone with the things that you're achieving? Or are you having a breakdown with the things that you're currently in? Like sunk cost. Yeah. The front of your mind also talks about FIRE. Now, FIRE is a concept on retiring early, which means financial independence, retire early. Yeah. Now, this one talks about how much you want to save up before you retire and on what age and depending on your risk appetite. For example, I want to be able to save up to 100 million pesos by the time I reach the age of 40 so that I can retire comfortably. From doing this FIRE method, you can have a more concrete outlook of your life, retiring early so that you can enjoy the rest of your lives and actually pursue your goals. And yeah, that's it. I think that's how you can start your personal finance journey. This is a very superficial, a very general guide because this video just mostly laid out the concepts that you can actually do to start out with your personal finance. But I hope this video helps you actually start because starting is the best way to continue. When you don't start, like there's this Facebook post about just starting. There is a notion that you have to always be perfect when starting something, but that's not true because perfectionism is also bad. If there's anything that I can advise to you, the first step is to start. If you want to actually be financially secure years from now and be able to manage your finances, start tracking your expenses and income. Start building up your foundations on personal finance, which is the back of your mind. Start managing your wallet, which is the second part, and start pursuing the goals you want in life years from now, which is the front of your mind. Yeah, that's it. I hope this video helps you, and if you have any questions or comments, like leave them down in this video. Like, ang dami ko nang nabibili sa Shopee for this. Yeah, thank you guys, and I hope you stay tuned for more because there are things that I still want to share, and I hope you're still there to hear about it. Thank you guys.